All right, what's going on, y'all? I want to welcome you to another episode of the Sleeping Giants podcast with Mike and Terrance, presented to you by EE-TV. What's going on, Mike?
Not much, man. Another week, a lot of new music. Took a week off, had a lot of things going on, but we're back once again, back at it. So yeah, excited to talk about this new stuff. What about you, man?
Yeah, man. We just completed our second show for top projects of the year, so we kind of kicking off this new batch of music, man. Kind of going into like this third quarter, football season starting up. So yeah, it's a good time of the year, man.
Facts.
Yeah, man. We'll start it off, man, with one of our favorites, Marlon Craft with Home Court Advantage. Was it Volume 2? And Marlon, man, Marlon is soulful, man. He came through with, I think this project is very soulful. I like how a lot of production had jazz elements to it. His pen is obviously sharp. So I thought he just came through with a great project, man. Highlights for me would be Ups and Downs, Distance, Soda Club featuring Sky Zoo. Sky Zoo went crazy. Need, and also I like Marathon a lot as well. But yeah, it's a great project. I think it's like 11 songs on here. I like just about all of them. And I thought, like I say, he did his thing with the features, and also I like a lot of the visuals that he shot for this as well.
Yeah, man, I agree with everything you said. I like the whole theme. Those who might be video gamers might have seen the cover, and it's kind of reminiscent of NBA Street Volume 2. So I thought that was dope, for all the old school gamers. As you said, he, shot a lot of videos. All of the visuals were dope. And his jersey game is mean. He's rocking a lot of dope jerseys in those videos too. So that's dope. As you said, I like the whole thing. A lot of good songs. The production was dope. Like you said, jazzy, some soul elements, and all of the collabs did a great job as well. Highlights for me: The Answer, Pension. We covered that one. Distance as well on the pod previously. Too Young. All that featuring Flea Lord was dope. Soda Club featuring Sky Zoo, as you mentioned. Lesson, we covered that one. And Marathon, I think we may have covered that one as well. But yeah, very dope project. Shout out to Marlon.
Yeah, shout out to Marlon Craft, man. It's a great project. Next up, man, we got Bizarre and Foul Mouth. He Got a Gun Part 2. I think this is a dope album, man. I like the first one a lot as well. So this is a dope sequel, in my opinion. I thought he went in. Storytelling, good songs, a lot of punchlines, and Bizarre just being Bizarre, highlights for me would be Outlaw. I like that track. Eastern Market featuring Rah Digga. Rah Digga went crazy. It's dope that her pen is still sharp. Show in Phoenix, part 1 and 2. Excellent song. Probably one of my favorites off the album. 80 Shots featuring J Classic. I thought those two went back and forth, did their thing. 800 Suicide. Blow Your Head Off featuring Nims. Checkmate featuring K.A.A.N, and POS is one of my favorite tracks on the album as well.
Yeah, like you said, we covered the first one earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken, or was it last year?
Yeah, last year.
Okay, last year, yeah. I get it mixed up sometimes. But this one I really got into a lot more. This honestly might be one of his dopest projects to me. I really found myself liking a large percentage of the songs on this. So I give him a lot of credit for that. Highlight, I got Outlaw. As you mentioned, Eastern Market with Rah Digga is crazy.
Yeah.
The Shooter featuring Piff James and Fat Ray. I really like that one. Cafe Mahogany with Nick Speed, Dango Florane, and Bug Brown. As you mentioned, Checkmate with RJ Payne, and Show Off was dope as well. So yeah, I liked a lot more of this project than I expected. This might be, in my opinion, one of his best projects.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree, man. You guys definitely check out Bizarre's project if you haven't. He Got a Gun Part 2. Next up, we got Babyface Ray, Summer's Mine. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, we've covered Babyface Ray a number of times. He's got a lot of dope singles that we've covered previously. Summer's Mine. So, obviously this with the theme, I expect a lot of, hits and stuff like that, and I think he delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Um, bear with me because some of these songs we've previously covered on the pod, but highlights. I got Scarface, Don the Bag. That song's still crazy to me. I really like All Star Team. That one's dope. And Lil Tyler Flow is dope as well with Los and Nutty. And then I like I-75, Dancing with the Devil Part 2 featuring Bori is crazy. And My Thoughts. Is that My Thoughts 4?
Yeah, my thoughts for.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, he really, really did some rapping on that song. So yeah,
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I thought this was a dope project. A lot of dope songs. He's definitely got some bangers on here that you can put on repeat. And I think the theme kind of fits. It feels like a summertime type project. Highlights for me would be Scarface, Down the Bag. That track is crazy. All Star Team, Skateland, Life Full of Lies. I Can't Rap Forever. Jack Boys, Fly Guys featuring West Side Gun, and My Thoughts 4. But yeah, I thought this was a dope project, man.
Thanks.
All right, next up we got Noname with Sundial. I'll let you start this one off also.
Yeah, Noname with Sundial. Now, Noname hasn't dropped a project in a while. I think this is her first project in 5 years. So I'm glad personally to see her back. I've always been a fan of her music, her rapping ability. I think her flow is one of the dopest in the game. Her ability to put words together. She's really got a dope pen too. Like I think people sleep on her pen, but she's got one of the dopest pens in the game, in my opinion. But really liked a lot of the themes on this project. Songs like Beauty Supply specifically, like some of the themes that she touched on that song. And then others, I don't want to really give anything away. I'd rather you all listen to it for yourself. But ultimately, a lot of great themes on here, a lot of great production, some dope features as well. Highlights for me. I like Black Mirror, Hold Me Down, Balloons featuring Jay Electronica and Aaron Allen Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Boom Boom. I like that one a lot. Potentially the interlude, Namesake, Beauty Supply, as I mentioned, Gospel featuring Stout, Silk Money, and Billy Woods. That track's crazy. And Oblivion featuring Common, Aoni, and Fatima Warner. So yeah, a very, very strong project. A strong album of the year contender in my personal opinion. I like it a lot.
Okay, yeah, excellent project. She's a good storyteller, and she definitely went in, man. I enjoyed this project as well. Highlights for me would be Balloons featuring Jay Electronica and Aaron Allen Kane. And shout out to Aaron Allen Kane. She was all over the Killer Mike album, right? And
Yep.
so she's an incredible artist. Can't wait to hear what she's cooking up, because she's definitely making her name known with some dope features. Potentially the interlude. I like that track a lot. That may be one of my favorite tracks off this album. Namesake, Gospel featuring Silk Money and Billy Woods and Stout, and Oblivion featuring Common and Aoni. I thought that one was a great way to close out the album, but excellent rapping, excellent storytelling. It's a great project, man. I like it a lot.
I agree, man. A lot of great content too. Like if you care about content, I think you'll appreciate a lot of the content on this project.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Next up, we got Rome Streetz and Big Goals LTD. Wasn't built in a day. It's crazy right here, man. This came out actually on my birthday, man. This is a dope project. Incredible rapping, dope bars. He definitely kept it street, but he made like really good songs as well. Highlights for me would be Suicide featuring Lukey Cage and Conway the Machine, 8 Balls featuring Swab, Gym Drop featuring Swab, P's and Q's. Method Man went crazy, man. I think when we did our highlights last week, that was definitely one of my verses of the year contenders. Like Method went crazy on that song, man. Majesty featuring Swab, You Mad Ha featuring China Streetz. But yeah, this is a dope project, man. And Rome definitely did his thing on here.
Yeah, I agree, man. Very dope. Big Ghost with some dope production as well.
Mhm.
Uh, I mean, Rome Streetz is dope, man. He's an incredible rapper. You're gonna get dope bars, dope
Yep.
rhyme schemes, all of that every time. So, like, you know, that's what I expect, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
Highlights: Suicide featuring Conway the Machine and Lukey Cage. Uh, 8 Balls with Swab, expired. P's and Q's with Method Man, as you mentioned. Royal Flush, dope. Lobsters in Shoreditch, dope. Uh, Dope Stamps featuring Swab. Majesty, Antidote, and You Mad Han featuring China Streetz. So, and I'm assuming China Streetz might be his sister. If so, that's dope as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, fire. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I agree, man. You guys definitely check out Rome Streetz. Wasn't built in a day. Dope, very dope album.
Thanks.
All right, man. Next up, we got ezmil, Duality, the Redux. I guess it's like a reissue of Duality that came out last year with a couple new tracks on it. I didn't hear any interviews on this, but this is just my assumption. I think a lot of the songs on this project were on the last album, maybe just 1 or 2 new tracks. So I would assume they're probably cooking up something new. This is just kind of like a introduction for those who may not be familiar with him. But I thought this is a good project, man. I think the thing I like about ezmil, he can rap, he can sing, he can dance. So it's kind of like a lot of mixtures of what he can do. Uh, he definitely kept it hip hop and all his elements. Dude is definitely multi-talented and repping for his people, from the Philippines. So that's dope to see. I know rap, with me spending time in Korea, and my wife is always showing me stuff with Asian rappers and stuff. So it's definitely growing. So it's dope to see them try to take this market over. Highlights for me would be Podium, Realist featuring Eminem, Up Down, Step and Walk. My 3 favorite songs on this project though are the last 3: Into It All, First and Last, and Easy Going Millions. Look, Easy Mills is a good rapper. Dude can spit, but I kind of found myself liking the singing songs a lot, man. Like, dude got something there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's something they can really tap into. And that's something I'm not surprised to see. We saw it with Yellow Wolf and some other artists. West Side Boogie can sing and rap as well. So maybe that's just something that they kind of like, artists that can do that. But I thought this was a good project, though.
Yeah, man. ezmil, Duality Redux. Most of the songs that you said that you liked, I would agree with. And like you said, the ability to be able to rap, sing, and dance, those are 3 different aspects that I guess we really don't see a lot of, especially in the hip hop scene. So,
Mhm.
if he can do that at a high level, I think it could definitely bode well for him. And he definitely has 2 pretty big cosigns, starting right off the top.
Right.
As far as the project, to my knowledge, I think there were maybe like 4. I think there were maybe 5 to 6 songs from the previous project, and possibly 5 new songs on these.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. But ultimately, highlights for me, I would agree with you on Into It All, First and Last, and Easy Going Millions. I thought those were probably the best songs and the strongest songs on the whole project. Up Down, I think is pretty solid as well. The Realest with Eminem, obviously, I think we spoke on that one. I'm not sure if we
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
And then the long run featuring For the Brotherhood. I like that one. But like you said, he can do a little bit of I don't want to say everything, but you know, he has a lot of different things in his bag. So
right.
if he can, you know, find the right formula, especially working with guys like M and Dre, I think it could bode well.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys definitely check it out. ezmil Duality Redux. Next up,
Thanks.
man, we got K.A.A.N and Mike Summers, The Death of a Rapper. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, we've covered Khan multiple times on the pod. I'll be the first to admit that I pronounced his name wrong previously multiple times. So my apologies, Khan, if you ever see this. But regardless, dope project. I like the project he put out earlier this year. I think it was Ignorance is Bliss, if I'm not
Mhm,
mistaken.
mhm.
Yeah, I like that one a lot as well. But the whole concept behind this one I think is dope. The production's a little different. It's kind of abstract on a lot of the songs, but it fits the theme and you know the message that he's really trying to get through with this project.
Right.
And I don't think I think me and you spoke on this previously off air, and was like you said you don't think he'll get the credit that he deserves for this type of project. I agree with you 100%. I mean, he's does a lot of honesty in this project,
Yeah.
and you know, I don't know, it may not be appreciated the way that I feel like it should be, but
Mhm.
ultimately, I give him props for what he did. I think it's dope. Highlights the spark, the fame featuring Mike Summers, and he produced it, so he's all over this as well.
Mhm.
The art imitating the life, crazy. The image, fire. The drugs, dope as well. The fall off and the death of a rapper, which is the title track. So yeah, I like it, man. A lot. Shout out to Khan, dope project.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I immediately when I listened to it, I told you like I don't think he's gonna get no make any friends with this man because he definitely told the truth in this. And you know how it is a lot of times when you tell the truth, people don't want to hear it. So he definitely put the industry on blast, I think, with a lot of nonsense. And I think also you know, Nas used to do this when he was younger. I thought a lot of the stuff he talked about was very prophetic as well, you know. A lot of honesty in this album. Highlights for me would be the spark, the fame, the life imitating the art, the politics. That one is crazy. Like he went off about people just basically BSing, basically they're politicians. You know, I thought that was a dope concept. The drugs, the self-hate, and the death of a rapper. But yeah, incredible project. K.A.A.N is he's special, man. So, you know, definitely keep doing your thing, K.A.A.N, regardless, you know, people embrace it or not, man. Just keep cooking.
Facts.
All right, man. Last but not least, we got Reason with Porches. In my opinion, you know, this is definitely a top 10 project of the year. I put it in my top 10. Good songs, dope bars, dope production, and a very cohesive project. He did his thing on here, man. He really did his thing. Highlights for me would be Caucasian Estate, At It Again, You Better, aka Jesus Take the Wheel, Dope Song, Call Me featuring, I think it's Johnny, Gina featuring August Alsina. August went off on that one. Bussin' WB Part 2 featuring Rayvon, incredible track, and Post Child. But yeah, this is a dope project, man. And you know, between Reason and what Ab did on Herbert, man, you know, like I say, those, you know, they still got a team and a great roster of guys over there. And I just saw a picture, I think it was earlier today, Ab-Soul in the studio with Nas and Hit Boy. So, you know, shout out to those guys, man. But yeah, I really enjoyed this project.
Yeah. To piggyback on what you were saying about Reason's album and Ab. I'm sorry, Ab's
Mm,
album last year, Herbert. Man, SZA's album was great as well. And
mhm.
you know, I know we weren't covering R&B and pop and you know stuff in that kind of range at that time, but
Yeah.
You know, that was an incredible album as well. So, you
Wow.
know, they definitely still have a lot of talent over there. Doechii,
Hmm.
I think, is very talented as well.
Yeah.
But
Schoolboy.
Reason, man, is he a schoolboy as well? Like,
Yeah.
but I think Reason is very slept on. And
Hmm.
you know, this is too good of a project for nobody to be talking about it. Like, it's a shame that people aren't talking about this project like more. This
Hmm.
is an incredible project. I think this is the best project Reason's put out since he's been on TDE, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Highlights: Faded Off, Poors and Riches, Caucasian Estate, At It Again, A Broken Winter Break featuring Sir and K.A.A.N, Send You to the Afterlife is Crazy, Call Me, Too Much, Bussin', Part 2 featuring Rayvon, Rich Mirages featuring Flo Zig, I Don't Trust You featuring Doechii, uh, Family First, Porch Steps featuring Junie and Dirty Dale, Poster Child. It's fire. The whole it's definitely, you said it's a top 10 album of the year. I agree 100%. It
Yeah.
definitely is.
Yeah,
And I
man.
know
Yeah.
when we
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
did our review show, I hadn't finished listening to it at that point. But yeah, I can definitely say 100%. I definitely think this is the top 10 project of the year.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. He definitely went crazy, man. I'm not even sure. I didn't even get a chance to look it up, man, who did a lot of the beats on there, but the production was crazy, man.
And like you said, it's very cohesive. The whole theme made sense. It worked. Shout out
Yeah,
to Reason. He deserves a lot of credit for this project.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, Mike, what we got for our singles, man?
All right, first we'll start it off with Lil Yachty, Solo Stepping Crate or Creek Boy. Forgive me if I said that incorrectly. I think it's all right.
Okay. I actually like this track, man. So I like it. I like it.
Okay. Next we got Nas Motion. Obviously the video just dropped recently.
Hmm.
So fire video. I love like a lot of the imagery, kind of had some Blair Witch Project looking in parts in there. It was dope. I just like what they did with it.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's dope.
Next we got Lupe Fiasco with Checkin'. Dope. Fire. Love the lyrics. The video's just kind of, you know, Lupe doing his thing, but the song's dope. I like it.
Okay. This one was just cool to me. I think out of everything he's been dropping, um, with like was it Rockefeller and Outside and some of those tracks I like a lot. This one's just kind of okay to me.
Cool. Next, we got Echo and Buddy Nielsen of Senses Fail with Wasted. I'll let you start.
Yeah, I thought it was a good track, man.
Yeah, I think it's a solid track. You know, kind of got a kind of rock vibe with it. Good content
Hmm.
about addiction and substance abuse. I think it's solid.
Yeah.
Next, we got DDG with Riz. I think it's a solid track. I've heard stuff I like more from DDG, but it's solid.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's solid as well.
Next, Key Glock with Chromosomes. I'll let you start.
Not bad. Not bad. I think it's kind of in between, good and not so, but I think it's kind of like middle.
I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give them a good track on this one. I like it. It's a good
Okay.
track.
Okay, that's what's up.
Next, Yellow Pain with Almost. You sure you want to take that risk? I'll let you start this one.
Dope. Dope, man. Dope. I actually liked it. Sometimes I'll be kind of, because some of this stuff ain't necessarily my bag of music, but I'm listening. Like, okay, dude definitely put some effort in there and did this thing. I like it.
I like it too. I like Yellow Pain. I think he always has very interesting content. I think
Yeah.
his videos are very well put together as well. Uh, so shout out to him. I think it's dope as well. Next we have Lulu with Save Me. This is dope. Good singing, well produced, dope track.
Yep, fire emoji.
Next, we have Rick Hyde featuring Fuego Bass with PTSD. I'll let you start.
It's hard, man. It's hard. I like it.
I agree. I think it's dope as well.
Yeah.
Dope track. Next, Don Julie with Worldly Ways. I'll let you start.
Yeah, man. I think this is definitely a creative track, man. So definitely creative. I can see he put some effort into it.
I like this. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like the whole theme. Uh, definitely. Like you said, it's very creative. So I like that.
Yeah.
I'll give it a dope.
Yeah.
Next we have Cameron with It's Only Money. Video I thought was entertaining. Track is solid. Solid track.
Okay. I mean, shout out to them. Him and Mace just got some deal with the podcast. So, that's dope to see them doing that. I just think the song's just okay. I mean, I'm kind of almost leaning towards not feeling it, to be honest with you, but it's just all right.
I feel it. Next, Jordan with Flow. Fire.
Yeah, she went in. She went in.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah.
Next, Grip with Numbers. We covered the song when we covered Grip's album, Still Five and FU. Video just dropped recently. I give it a dope, fire, all of that good stuff.
Yep, I agree 100%.
Next, we have Kasky with Firestarter. Dope. I like it.
Hey, Kasky is cooking, man. He's cooking. So I'm definitely checking out what he's doing. He's on my radar, but this is fire, man.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
I agree. Next, DJ Hopper, Chris Webby, and Echo with Playing with Fire. I'll let you start.
Everybody went in, man. Everybody went in. Track is hard. I like it.
I agree. I think it's dope as well. Echo did his thing. I like Chris Webby as well. Dope.
Yeah.
Next, we have Rick Hyde, Benny the Butcher, and Malik with One Brick Minimum. This is fire. Malik went crazy, bro. He went crazy. Like that.
Yeah.
Hey, low key, we be talking about verses of the year. Low key, I have to listen to it again, but that's one of those verses when you hear it, your ears perk up. Like, yeah, serious verse from Malik. Fire.
Yeah, this is fire, man. And shout out to Rick Hyde, man. I'm definitely checking him out, man. He's dropping some heat, man. I like what he's doing.
Yeah, whole Black Soprano family, man. They coming out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next we got Lil Yachty with Slide. I give this one a solid. I think this is a lot better than the first track. I'm gonna go solid on this.
Okay, I'm the opposite on this one. I don't like this one as much as the first one. So we just kind of opposite on this one,
I feel it. Next, Shoe Gang with Clap One Time. Fire.
Yeah, fire, man. Fire.
Shout out to they don't go by Horseshoe Gang. It's just Shoe Gang now. But fire.
Yeah, I agree.
Next, Dame Dollar and Cy Ari the Kid with Cabo. I'll let you start.
Fire, man. Fire. I think I like this one a lot better than the other one that we covered. Even though that one wasn't bad at all. So, but Dame is definitely doing this thing, man. And to have Cyrie on there, dope track, man. Dope collab too.
I agree. I like the collab, like the track. It's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dame.
Yeah.
Next, Usher, Summer Walker, and 21 Savage. Good. I'll let you start this one as well.
I think it's a solid track. I don't think it's amazing, but it's not bad though. I don't know. Usher's just in one of those situations, man. You made Confession, so for some people, it's just gonna be hard to top the greatness that he's already done. But I don't think this is a bad track at all, though.
Yeah, I think it's a solid track. I think that's what I put in my notes.
Yeah,
solid track. I see what they were trying to do, and I don't think it's bad. I think it's solid.
Yeah.
Next, DDG with Scroll Up. Good track, good content. I like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Next, Ruben Vincent with Still Tipping freestyle. Fire, crazy bars, fire. And he
Yeah.
did that in all less than a minute, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So
Yep.
like fire.
Yeah. I put on that. He went stupid, man. He went crazy. He went crazy.
Yeah, to do that in less than a minute, like that's ridiculous. Fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next, King Crooked with Order 66. I'll let you start.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. He went crazy, man. When he said if you going David Duke, I'm going Blackstreet. I was like, man, he talking that talk, man. Fire, man. Fire.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, he's doing what he does best.
Yeah.
And this is a great example of it. Fire,
Yeah.
fire emoji.
Yeah.
Next, Afro and Friends got next. Now, this song had, if I'm not mistaken, 35 MCs on it.
Mm-hmm.
The video on YouTube was like 16 minutes long.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shout out to Afro, he produced this track. So I liked how, it was only 8 bars, and then like he had the transitions for the next rapper. Shout out to him on the production and for his part in it as well, putting the whole thing together and his verse. Highlights in this for me, because like I said, there's 35 MCs. But some of the highlights for me were John Connor was on this. He snapped. K.A.A.N, who we mentioned earlier, was on this. He snapped as well. Santana Fox, who is the Prodigy's daughter, thought was pretty
Okay.
impressive.
Okay.
Yeah. Blue was on here as well. We've covered Blue before. I think that project he did with Mickey Fax and Asher Roth. I think we covered that last year.
Mm-hmm.
And Tamil, who is Rakim's son.
Mm.
So yeah. So just to name a few, but yeah, I thought it was dope, and Afro did his thing as well. So yeah, fire.
That's crazy, man. With Prodigy, Rakim, and then I think you told me that a lot of the guys in Coast Contra, those are Razzcast children, right?
I think 2 of those guys are Razzcast.
Two.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So it's dope, man. A lot of these MCs, their sons and daughters, taking the torch, man. So that's dope. But yeah, I thought the track was dope, man. Long, but everybody went in and got busy though.
facts.
Yeah.
Next, Jay Diggs with Faded Pictures. It's a good track.
Yep.
Kind of telling a little bit of storytelling on there. Not a full blown storytelling track, but a little bit of storytelling on it. But I think it's a good track.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a dope track.
Next, Kevin Gates with I Don't Apologize. I'll let you start.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good track too. I haven't been known to be the biggest Kevin Gates fan, but I give him credit for it. I think it's a good track
Yeah, I agree.
for sure. Next we have Gigs featuring Diddy with Mandem. And I think Gigs recently just dropped the project too. We'll probably cover that in the next couple weeks. Um, but yeah, I think it's a good track. Dope.
Yeah, I agree. It's dope, man. It's dope.
Next, your boy Trippieredd with Left for Dead. I'll let you start.
Fire emoji, man. I like it. I think he's got a new album out, but most of the stuff I've been hearing from him, I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Yeah, he does have a new album out. We definitely will get to that within the next week or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a solid track though. Like you said, most of the stuff we've been hearing from him recently, I thought has been pretty decent. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll give it to him. Good,
Yeah.
solid track.
Yeah, I agree.
Next we have Yogotti with The One. I'll let you start again.
I think this is just cool. It's just cool.
I think it's a pretty good track. I like it.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, good track. I'll at least go good track. I ain't won't go dope for fire emoji, but I'll at
Okay,
least go good track. Yeah.
okay, I feel you.
Next, Sierra and Chris Brown, How We Roll. Dope. I like the track.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously they both can dance, so the
Yeah,
video had some great choreography. Dope.
Yeah, I know the next episode we're gonna cover her new album, but yeah, I like this. This is dope. It's good to see her back, and song is dope.
Facts. Next, Reason with the Soul Part 3. Now, this did not make his album, but Reason, since he's been with TDE, has kind of done the souls, kind of similar to how Kendrick does the heart.
Yeah.
Uh, Reason does the soul. I thought that was dope. But
Hmm.
Soul Part 3, I think it's good. I think the first one's still my favorite one
Hmm.
to this, up to this point. But I definitely think it's a good track.
Yeah, he went crazy on this. I like it, man. I like it. I'm not as familiar with those other two that you're talking about, so I gotta check those out. But yeah, for my first time being introduced to these type of songs, I thought it was dope, man.
Yeah, for sure. Next we got Smino with Curtains. And I'm still hoping we're gonna get that Smino project sometime this year. But yeah, this is dope. This was from his project last year. Hopefully, with these videos dropping, that means we'll see that new Smino soon. Hopefully,
Yeah, man, I like this. It's just kind of spacey to me, kind of abstract, but it's dope though. I like it.
facts, facts. Next we have Hallie, with Angel. Dope.
Possible song of the week for me. This is dope, man. It's dope.
I agree. It's dope.
Yeah.
Next, Armand Hammer, uh, featuring Pink Seafood with
Mhm.
Trauma Mike. I'll let you start.
Yeah, this is dope as well. Abstract concept, but it's dope, man. I like it.
I agree. I'm gonna go good track
Mm.
because, like you said, I do see the elements of it that I like, but on one listen, I could definitely see how somebody could be like, it's just alright.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go good track. I definitely want to go back and listen to that one, though. Considering that you say dope, I definitely want to go back and listen to it again.
Yeah.
Next we got the Doppelgangers with Cloakland. I think this is a good track as well.
Mm.
Not I still don't think it's their best,
Mm.
but I like it though.
Yeah, I like it too. These guys are different. I see all their videos. They got the capes on and stuff, but I kind of like what they do, man. It's kind of different, but it's dope.
The cloaks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you
The cloaks, I got you. Yeah,
the
it's
cloaks,
dope. It's kind of a lot of the beats kind of West Coast driven and stuff. One of the videos, I don't know if it's this one or the one we're gonna cover next time. Dude was playing the saxophone at the end. I mean, they're definitely different. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but I like that they're different. They're kind of in their own lane, and I
Yeah.
like next Sauce Walker with OnlyFans. I'll let you start.
I think this one's just cool.
Right there with you. I'll go at least solid because I
Hmm.
saw what he's trying to do, but I think, I've
Hmm.
heard songs from him that I like.
Yeah.
Next, Denzel Curry with Ice Cold Zell freestyle. I'll let you start again.
He's spitting and going crazy, but the track is just cool to me. It's just kind of not bad, but I've heard better from him.
I'm gonna go dope. I like it.
Okay. Well, that's what's up.
Like you said, he's spitting and going crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything in the beat that, had me not liking it, so I'm
Hmm.
gonna stay with my dope.
Okay. All right. That's what's
But
up.
next we got Dage Loaf featuring Tenny and Cheeky Chizzy
Yeah.
with Please Don't Go. I'll let you start that one.
You know what, man? Like, I don't think I've given her a pass for like any of her newer music. Like, I just haven't kind of got into it. This is her best song out of everything she's dropped since we've been doing this podcast. In my opinion, this is her best song.
I think it's solid. Definitely, I'm with you. I don't think it's to the level of what we know she was capable of
Mm.
beforehand,
Mm.
but I think she's getting back there, and I
Yeah.
think this is an example of it. So yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
Next, Georgia Smith with Go Go Go. Dope. Man, I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking on the pod. I'll just wait. Next,
Yeah.
Lil
Like one more
Papa.
thing. I'm a fan, man. Like she's got me as a fan. Like she is dope, man. Just everything she's been dropping, she's amazing, man.
I'm right there with you. I've been a fan for a couple of years, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm excited. I think I saw something maybe a couple days ago that was talking about her a rollout for her album. I think it's possibly either next month or maybe October, one of the
Hmm.
two. Can't
Right.
remember right off the top, but it's coming soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely look forward to that.
Yeah. Facts.
Next, Lil Papa and No Cap with Let God Choose. Uh, good track.
Hmm.
I like it.
Yeah. I agree. I like it too.
Next, Overcast, Month in Brooklyn. This is dope. I like it.
I agree, man. Fire track. I like it too.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Overcast. Next we got Stormzy with Angel in the Marble. I'll let you start.
Crazy. Crazy track. I like it though.
I agree. Dope. Stormzy, yeah, he's been on one here lately.
Yeah.
Next, DDG once again with Permanent Breakup. Uh, this one's solid. I say
Mm.
solid.
Okay. Yeah, I like this one. I like it. I'm gonna go dope on this one. I like it. Hey, DDG is cooking, man. He's I don't know as much about him. I mean, we covered his project, so that's my first time ever hearing anything from him. But I like most of the stuff he's been doing though.
I agree. I like a lot of the stuff he's been doing too. I
Yeah.
don't think this is bad. I'm gonna stick with solid in the
Mhm.
good range.
Yeah.
But but yeah, I like DDG too.
Yeah.
Next, Blast and Rimble with Child of God. I'll let you start.
Yeah, Fire track. We've already covered the song. Now we're covering the video. But yeah, Fire. You know, this song I put on one of my playlists, so I kind of play this song quite often.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah, I agree. Fire, as you said, we previously covered it. I like the video, so dope.
Yeah.
Next we have Destroy Lonely with How You Feel. I'll let you start this one as well.
Incredible track. I like this one, man.
Okay, I'm gonna say solid
Okay.
because I've heard of Destroy Lonely. This is the first track I heard. I didn't think it was bad, uh, but I didn't. I need to hear more. I'm still kind of on the fence. I need to hear a little more.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm gonna stick in the solid range. All right. Next we have Lil Tecca, 500 pounds. Good song. Lil Tecca's been cooking lately.
Hmm.
As you mentioned, I think we covered this one like maybe 2 weeks ago, and
Hmm.
we're reviewing the video here. But yeah, dope track. Shout out to
Yeah.
Lil Tecca.
Yeah, I'm going fire emoji. I like this one. It's dope.
Facts. Next, we got Rick Hyde once again with
Hmm.
El Camino on East Side. I'll let you start this one.
Hard, man. He's got about 3 or 4 on here this week. All of them are dope. I like it.
I'm gonna go solid on this.
Okay.
Yeah, solid. Next, Wakai, Diary of a Mad Black Man slash Alter Call. Now last track that we covered by him, I had was him and Malik Elijah, I believe. And I really like Malik Elijah's part, but I was like, I want to hear more from Wakai.
Hmm.
He delivered on this one. This is fire. I like it a lot. Shout out to Wakai Fire.
Fire and just the concept is dope too. You know how you kind of flip the movie, but it's dope.
Yeah, no doubt. Next, Toby Nuigwe featuring Steph Curry with Lil Fish Big Pond. Dope. The whole concept of them out fishing, Steph, doing the rapping. I thought it was dope. Fire.
Yeah, I agree. It's dope. It's dope.
Next, Valley and Harry Fraud with Yeah, but I'll let you start.
Yeah, fire emoji. I like it.
Okay, I know we covered a song from him. When was that? like on the last before we did the review episode, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was that episode before. And that one I wasn't really feeling. I think this one's better though. This one's a lot better.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I'm gonna go good on this.
Okay.
Next, La Russell La Russell with bells and whistles. Dope. I like La Russell a lot. Dope.
Yeah, man. Hey, low key, if you listen, like, dude, snapping on here, man. He's snapping.
Yeah, I like La Russell. He's dope.
Yeah.
Next, Rock with Talk to Me. I'll let you start.
I think this is pretty good.
I'm going fire emoji.
Fire, okay.
She's talking. If she's talking, it's a fire emoji for me. Yeah. And Talk to Me, she was talking to me. So fire.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Next, we got Rimble once again with Where's Rimble. I'll let you start this one.
I thought this one was just cool.
I'll go good track. You know, Rimble's kind of got a different kind of flow, but his beats are dope, and you know he works within the beats well. He has a good pocket, so yeah, I'm gonna give it solid or a good track.
Yeah.
Next we got Locksmith featuring Rebecca Noble with Stronger. Fire.
Yeah, it's a dope track, man. I like it.
Next, Stunner Girl featuring French Montana with Like That Remix. I'll let you start.
It's just okay. It's just okay. I know what they're trying to do, but I don't know if it kind of connected for me. I just say it's okay.
I'll go solid. I like what Stunner Girl. I liked a lot of what Stunner Girl did on the track. French's part was just cool to me, but I like what Stunner Girl did for the most part. So I'll say solid.
All right, what's up?
Next, Paige Kennedy with Chomp. I'll let you start.
Dope, man. I like this track. You know what's crazy? If you listen to this song and you listen to Eminem's Venom, they're kind of similar and kind of like the flow style. I don't know if he intentionally did that or not. I know Paige likes M a lot, but it's dope though. I gotta check out that Meg movie as well, but I like the track.
Yeah, I definitely think it goes well with the theme of the movie. Dope bars.
Yeah.
The video was dope as well. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Next, Con featuring Mike Summers with The Death of a Rapper. We covered, I think we both spoke on this when we covered Con's album. I said dope. If you have anything to say, you know, go ahead.
Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy track. I like it.
Yeah, facts. Next, John Connor featuring Con with Revelations.
Yeah, man. Hey, get them two guys on there, man. That's crazy, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Fire.
Yeah, fire, man. Hey, I wish they'd do a remix, get Joey Badass on there. That'd be really crazy.
Or, you know, Locksmith or somebody like that. You know, ain't no telling, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, fire. Next, ezmil with Podium. I'll let you start.
Good track. Good track.
Yeah, I think it's solid as well. Solid, good range. Yeah, I'm right there with
you.
Yeah. Tori Kelly, Cut. Dope. I think we covered this when we covered Tori's album. The video just dropped recently, so yeah, we're reviewing that. Dope.
I agree with everything you just said, man. It's dope.
Next, Gucci Mane. Now It's Real. Which is cool to me.
I agree. It's just cool.
Next, King Los with Do It For Me. I like it a lot. Dope.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope. Good to see Los back outside.
Facts. This might be one of Los's better songs too, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Next, Lyric the Queen with Make It Happen. Fire.
Yeah, she went crazy, man. I was online on Instagram live with KLC from Beats by the Pound. Got a chance to talk to him. When I got off with him, she came on, and whoever she is, they must have a good relationship, good rapport, because she was on for a while. And he like sent her some beats and stuff. She was kind of writing on there, so I didn't know anything about her prior to that particular live session. But I got introduced to her and wanted you to check out the track. So I think she's dope too, man.
Yeah, I've actually heard of Lyric the Queen before.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, she's with John Connor. Uh, I think he had a little group called like Blue City Club at one point in time, or maybe
Okay.
like eight, something like that.
Yeah.
And I want to say she was somehow affiliated with that. I know she was on one of his previous albums. I want to
Mhm.
say Unconscious State, if I'm not mistaken, but
Okay.
I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I listened to it, but yeah, I know she has affiliations with John Connor. So I don't know if they just,
Mhm.
have done songs together or what the
Yeah, you
how
know
how
what?
deep that
That
goes.
that makes
But
sense. That makes sense what you just said. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think KLC is doing John Connor's next album. Don't quote
okay,
me. I could be wrong, but I think that's what he said. Yeah.
okay, yeah, I'm not sure exactly how deep the ties go, but I know I
Yeah.
was first introduced to the name through the songs that she did with John Connor. So
Yeah.
when you suggested it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I know Lyric Queen.
Yeah.
So yeah, but dope.
Yeah. Dope. Dope.
Next, TWO with Tough Times Don't Last. I'll let you start.
Fire, man. Same guy, same live. He came on also and knew KL and KL really gave him a big cosign. Him and Lyric the Queen gave both of them cosigns. He said T-Dub was one of his favorite rappers, so I definitely wanted to check him out as well. But yeah, dude can rap.
Yeah, I think it's a good track as well, man. Good track.
Yeah, yeah.
And lastly, we have SD Neck and V Don with The Uncanny featuring Primo Profit. I'll let you start. Go ahead.
Hey, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah, I like SD Neck a lot too, man. I think I've said this before. I think he has like some elements of West Side Gun to a lot of his music.
Hmm.
Um, can rap as well. He's dope. I want to say he may have a project out, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe we'll get to that one recent in the near future as well too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody this week, man. We definitely had some good music, man. And like I say, Lyric the Queen, she snapped. I liked uh DDG. Yeah, there was a lot of people on our list this week I thought had some incredible tracks, man.
Yeah, that Halle track was crazy. Hold
Mhm.
on, let me back. Okay. Yeah, that Halle track was crazy. Stormzy,
Yeah.
uh, Wakai, Cyrock, her track was crazy. Who else? Khan,
Georgia Smith. Yeah.
yeah, Georgia Smith, yes, Khan,
Hmm.
Death of a Rapper,
Hmm.
Kasky with a
Yeah.
Firestarter,
Yeah. Yep.
that Ruben Vincent still tipping freestyle.
Yeah.
Uh, shout out to Afro again with the 35 MC track. That was crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff this week, man. I
Yeah,
gotta
man.
remember to go back and listen to that Armin Hammer track again.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts, man. Yeah, man. It's good week, man. Coming off that review show that we did, kind of kicking off this new season of music, man. So I look forward to upcoming projects, man.
Yeah, facts. I think we got a couple things. Mick Jenkins,
Yep.
we'll definitely talk about him on the next episode.
Yeah.
I can't remember all of them, but
Right.
but yeah, definitely some things cooked up for the next episode. So
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Give everybody your social media, Mike.
yeah, that's M1C underscore CH3CK on Instagram.
All right. You look for me as well at In the Hills Music on Instagram. You guys look us up on Facebook at The Sleeping Giants. Also, while you're there, look for Terrance Hill. Also, be sure to subscribe to In the Hills Music and Terrance Hill Music on YouTube as well. We appreciate those of you that's been listening to us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts as well. Continue to share, comment. We appreciate you guys for vibing with us, and we'll see you on the very next episode. Take care.